guys, long time no see. I'm back. And I'm back in Singapore. That's right, my friends, I'm back with another video and back in Singapore after some popular demand, popular requests. And in this video, we're going to stay at a hotel in Singapore which is rated the worst in one of the most popular booking platforms. Now, Singapore is known as a great city, a clean city, very good facilities, amenities and all that stuff, world-class facilities, accommodation and everything. So we know Singapore can look grand, can look beautiful, can look great. But then on the flip side, how bad can Singapore get? Can it get bad? Is Singapore's bad actually bad? Or is it just worse relatively? But even that is still pretty good. We're gonna find that out in this video because tonight, I'm gonna stay at one hotel in Singapore. It is rated 4.1 or 3.9 or something like that.
It is actually rated 3.5.
I went through the entire website. This is the lowest rated hotel. So by that definition, this should be the worst hotel in Singapore. How bad can it get? Let's go check it out. Lift or staircase? Staircase. Okay. Second floor? Huh? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's go up. I'm gonna show this hotel without revealing the hotel's name because I'm doing a video called The Worst Hotel in Singapore. I don't think it's fair for me to name and shame them. But watch till the end because I want to see if you guys can guess the name of the hotel. We gotta go up. We gotta go up another stairs. Oh my god, look at that. I think I'm one floor down. The room is open. Okay, honestly, it is not as bad as I expected it would be. First impression, better than expected. So this is a hotel in Geylang, Singapore. Geylang, as you guys know, is a red light district in Singapore, known as a red light district. And the rating for it on booking.com is 3.5. And that is the lowest that I'm able to find in Singapore. Most Singapore hotels are always rated high. Usually the lowest are still between 4 to 5. And those are considered like the worst ones here. But like I said, on the surface, on my first glance, this doesn't look so bad. But with hotel rooms, we gotta look closer. So we will do that and save our proper verdict for that. But before that, I wanna let you guys know, this video is sponsored by Wise. I haven't done a video in a long time on this YouTube channel. I know, I apologize. That is because I've been busy with some other projects, which you guys will know soon. And sometimes I gotta use the money for other things and I don't get to travel. So when a sponsor like this comes in, they make videos like this possible. So thank you so much to Wise. I'll tell you guys why Wise is sponsoring this video. Because to properly investigate this worst rated hotel in Singapore, I don't want to just look at the room. I want to go around. I want to see what is available nearby. I want to spend about 24 hours in this room and outside of this room in this area, eat, explore and all that stuff, and that requires money. And like we do in this channel all the time, we're gonna have a budget. I thought why not give us that $50 budget again, but this time hotel cost doesn't count. Hotel I've already separately paid for, but we got $50 to play with, to eat, to travel, to explore and stuff like that. So you know, we are a bit rich this time around, but this is not a can you survive within $50 budget. This is not that video. This is about the hotel. But you know, let's just give us extra restrictions and make it fun. Now with the Wise app and account, you get to buy, store and spend almost any foreign currencies with the best exchange rate. Now budget for this thing is 50 Singapore dollars. So we're gonna go in and as you guys can see in my Wise app, which I use all the time for all my overseas trips for the last, I think, 1 year or so, there is zero balance right now. I'm going to add money. I'm going to add Singapore dollars. Correct. It already detected that I'm in Singapore. Let's add $50. I'm paying in Malaysian ringgit. Yes. Paying with online banking. Yes. It arrives today in seconds. Total with fees, 159.65. 97 cents in fees. That's a very low fee. Okay, the rate we're getting is 1 ringgit Malaysia is 31.51 cents in Singapore dollars, and that rate will be locked for 24 hours. Let's just Google what is the current rate right now. Okay, right now it's 0.3153 and we are getting 0.3151. That is almost identical to the Google rate, so we're not getting the shitty rates from currency converters and other banks and all. Continue. And there we go. We have 50 Singapore dollars in the account. Check that out. So now we can start spending it. $50 on the counter. Let's go. Pa.
Oh, also guys, when you sign up for the Wise account, make sure to do it through the link in my description box below, because if you do that, then you can get a free physical Wise card or a fee-free transfer up to 2,500 ringgit. So make sure to sign up through my link below.
Alright, getting back to... Okay, I gotta be soft because I think it's pretty loud and I think the walls are not that thick and people can hear me. Alright, getting back to the task, let's explore this room in the worst rated hotel in Singapore and see how bad or not so bad it is. And to do that, we're gonna have two counters, okay? One is a ew counter. That's for like minor stuff that's like ew, but it's not a deal breaker. It's not like, oh my god, like what the f, because then the second one is a oh my god, what the f counter. That is the type of things that is like unacceptable. How can something like that be in a hotel room that you sell to people kind of thing? So let's go around, explore and see what we get. This is the door. I see some stickers here. There's two hangers already. Not so great, but I still don't put this under EU category yet. Over here, we got the entertainment system. Looks pretty ugly with everything dangling around. I still wouldn't say it's a EU or anything like that. TV is tiny. Let's see if it works. I have the remote. What's this? Okay, that's not working. Maybe I need to figure that out, but I'm turning off the TV. Honestly, when I come to cheap, this is not actually cheap. This was about like $70-ish. It cost me slightly less than 200 ringgit. It's not cheap, but I guess it's cheap in Singapore, you know? When I come to hotels like this, I don't really expect much from the entertainment system, so I'm not gonna count that. Okay, we got the mirror with the water and the glasses and the kettle. Alright, let's look at the kettle. Would I drink from this? There is water in it already. I'm not gonna trust this kettle, but there's nothing new about it. Let's look at the glasses. It's not the most prettiest glass, but there's nothing wrong with it. Water, has it expired? Nope, 2027. Alright, let's check out the drawer. Usually drawers are scary, but as we saw earlier, not that bad. And then over here is the bed. It looks fine. The bedsheet looks clean enough. Bedside table over there with a phone with plug points and everything. We got aircon. Aircon looks a bit yellowy, but you know, nothing disgusting, nothing dirty. The cold air is okay. The paint job honestly looks new, so that's okay. Let's see. Pillows are nice and soft. Let's see inside. Okay, they're a bit yellowy, slightly, not so bad. They don't smell bad. They smell, you know, they don't smell good, but they don't smell bad. Like I can sleep on it. Yeah, the thing that I'm afraid of the most when I come to cheap or budget hotels is bed bugs. I'm afraid of bed bugs. But so far, it doesn't look like there is any. I have spotted some stains. Look at that. But it is not that disgusting. But I'll put this on the EU counter. This would be considered as one EU. Okay, there is something here. Again, very mild. So let's add that as another. I thought there was someone screaming. Guys, I don't know what that sound is. It's kind of creepy. Okay, I apologize for the noise, but I guess it comes with the room. I think it's the heater. Anyway, back to our tour. Okay, I'm gonna give... Yeah, that's definitely the shower. I was about to give it the oh my god what the f score, but it's the shower. I'll put it at the ew lah, you know what I mean? It's annoying, so yeah. Ew. Okay, time to open these drawers. I'm a bit scared. Okay, there's something definitely on the wood. I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna give it... Can you guys see it? Okay, I'm gonna give it a ew. Closed. Yep, more ews. Alright, we checked out the room part, the bedroom part of it, and we've only had about what, 3 ews or 4 ews? That's not bad. Now let's check out the washroom, which I think is gonna definitely give us more use. This is the washroom, as you guys already have seen. The frame of the mirror is rusted, ugly, definitely an ew. Not a oh my god, what the it's a ew. Thing behind here is like, it feels like the sink is gonna drop off. That's a ew. Is it stable? Yeah, it's pretty stable, so it's a ew. If not, it'll be oh my god, what the Do we have water? Alright. Okay, awesome. Okay, we have towels. We have these two hangers. I don't like these things. I'm gonna put them here. Look at that. Look at the dirt on top. Okay, that's a ew. Toilet bowl. I can't believe I'm doing this, but okay, the dirt doesn't come off. But I do see hair. So that's a ew. Let's see if it flushes. Alright, that's good. I don't think I'm going to use the towel. I brought my own, but is it usable? Honestly, I think it's usable. Okay, there is some green mold looking thing on the railing of the towel. So that's a ew. Let's look at the shower area. Not the cleanest. I'll say it's a ew. All this part is a ew. Look at all the black stuff on the wall. That's a ew. Dust. Ew. Dirty. Ew. This. Ew. This is just a ew. I'm not even going to explain. It's just a ew. Alright, time to see if the shower works. Okay, there is water. It is cold as of now. Is the heater on? Yep, seems like the heater is on. The heater is on, as you guys can see the red light there. Oh, it's hot water. Guys, we have hot water. It's pretty hot. It's pretty freaking hot. It's good. It's good. I can see myself showering here. And maybe I'll let you guys see myself showering here. The door. Yeah, the door is a ew. Guys, I forgot to do the blanket and I just opened it and there is a piece of hair. Are you guys able to see the hair? Definitely looks like a girl's hair. Alright, there's more hair. Oh my god. Okay, that's a ew. Okay, the blanket definitely has a bunch of hair on it. Am I going to use it? I don't know. Maybe I just make sure the room is not cold enough so I don't have to use it. But am I disgusted to be in this room? No. And I'm glad because I gotta stay for like a night. You know? Oh, I found another ew. Look at the stains on the wall. Ew. Ew. And whatever that is, ew. Alright, I've changed to short pants. I'm chill now, so let's go explore, go out and about. But before that, let's explore this hotel and see how it looks. Nice views. I see broken eggshells, coffee powder, cigarette stumps, whatever that is. Clothes, that's alright, I guess. Alright, I'm out on the road. The time is now 4 p.m. plus and I have not had my lunch. There is a shop right beside our hotel. It's like a coffee shop. Maybe we should check it out. Okay, I'm getting this char siu wonton noodle dry. So I wanted to have the wonton mee here, but because it's like this small little, coffee shop, they don't take card payment. And with Wise, you can scan a Pay Now QR code, but they don't have Pay Now as well. So I gotta get cash. And with Wise, you can do ATM withdrawal as well. We just gotta find the ATM first. There we go. Got our 10 Singapore dollar cash, and as you saw with the Wise card, I managed to withdraw at the ATM. And with Wise, you can do up to 2 free ATM withdrawals up to 1,000 ringgit. Anything more than 1,000 ringgit, then there's a small charge to it. And so this 10 ringgit was withdrawn without any extra cost, without any additional fees. If you were to do it with a debit card, they're going to charge you 12 ringgit, this, that, all kind of fees and all kind of stuff. With Wise, there is no such problem. And we're back at the coffee shop. Wonton noodle dry.
Add pork.
Huh?
Add roast pork.
The wonton can add.
Add wonton can.
How much?
How much? $2.
$2 can lah. Okay. Alright. So soybean tin satu bos. Berapa?
180.
180 ah?
You want ice? No need.
No need straw?
Straw.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, as you guys know, I'm a Malaysian, and Malaysians have a very popular opinion regarding Singaporean food. This is the first time I'm trying wonton mee in Singapore. Now, I'm very well aware this might not be the best spot to try. You know, there's like, oh, you should try this spot, that spot. There's better places to try, bro. This is not the spot for you to try. You know, you can only eat at the shop right in front of you. I'm aware this might not be all wonton noodles in Singapore, but let's try. Why is it spicy? I've never had spicy wonton noodles before. Is that a thing here in Singapore, or is it just this shop? Let me know in the comments. It's definitely spicy. There's like some kind of powder, or it's not chili, it's powder based spicy. The soup and the wonton is good though. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about spicy wonton noodles, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, I've eaten. I'm just gonna walk around and explore this place. This particular area is pretty beautiful with the trees and the plants and all that. See? And the quaint little shops in between. Look at this. Look at this shop. So nice. I don't even know what shop that is. But we've seen the hotel. We've seen it on the surface level. I am really curious how that hotel is at night. Is there activities happening? Are there going to be those people in the corridors? What type of people are there going to be in the corridors? Am I going to be able to get some good night's sleep? All of that is yet to be explored. We will explore that later at night. I also kind of curious about how this area is at night as well, but we got a couple of hours before nightfall, so we'll explore around and see where our feet takes us. Oh, also you guys saw me use the Wise card, right, the physical card. But if you sign up for a Wise account by clicking on the link in my bio, my description, you can get the card for free, or you can do one international transfer for free without any fees, you know, whichever you want. I would personally go for the card because the card is pretty neat, and it's always nice to have a physical card that you can tap and use and everything. So yeah, my link in the description. Okay, I walked around and I explored. There was nothing much to do. There was nothing there. And so I'm back here, back in our hotel. I guess since this video is about the hotel, it's making us come back. I've kind of did the whole Singapore exploration part in our $50 in Singapore video over here, if you guys haven't seen it. And I made a whole big round around Geylang and all that stuff. I'm planning on going out again at night time to explore Geylang at night. But meanwhile, I'm going to take a nap on this bed and I shall report to you guys how the nap goes. Okay? Honestly, when I booked the worst rated hotel in Singapore, I expected it to be worse, to be really honest with you guys. I expected it to be bad, but it's not. Like, I can lie down like this and I do not feel I do not feel or anything like that. So if you came into this video expecting it to be terrible and it's not, I would say I apologize, but I don't, because this is just exploring the worst rated hotel. This is not necessarily the worst hotel, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat, or whatever the opposite of sugarcoat is, salt coat this to make it look bad than it is, because I don't like creating unnecessary drama or unnecessary like shock value to sell a video. I think there is something in just keeping it real and keeping it entertaining, but keeping it real. So that's what this is. We'll explore. We'll commit to an idea and then we'll explore whether it's what we expected or not. Also, clarification, there's probably other hotels in Singapore that are a lot more worse than this, I'm pretty sure. But they are not on those platforms. I checked a couple of platforms, Booking, Agoda, you know, Trip and all that. And this was the ones that I could find there, and it had a rating, and the rating was the lowest. There probably are a lot of hotels that are not even, that don't even have a rating, that are not even in booking platforms, and they are probably worse than that. Just to clarify that. Okay, now it's time to sleep. Good night. Hi. Yes, this is a fake shot that I set up to show you guys that I just woke up, because obviously I'm holding the mic. Just pretend it's not. 8:28 p.m. I just realized I slept with the blanket that had all the hair in it. You know what? It wasn't too bad. It's not. Yeah. Hey guys, sorry for the zooming, but I think you understand. I had a good nap, good 2-hour plus nap, which I needed because I barely slept last night. And now I'm in the shower and the water is nice and hot. It's nice. It's nice. I'm not too comfortable in this room. Like, I kind of don't want to lean on the wall and everything. But I can get by, you know. I can stay for a couple of nights if I have to, and this is like my only choice. Couple of nights, probably not like a week. Maybe 1 or 2 nights. Yeah.
we are exploring nighttime at Geylang. Let's go. Okay, I have about $41.20 to spend until tomorrow. Why is my hair parting in the center? My god. We can do dinner, but I'm not hungry yet since I had a late lunch. I don't know about you guys, but one thing I truly enjoy about traveling is just getting out on a weekday night like this at a new place, kind of walking about and exploring that particular part of town. Not necessarily tourist spots. This is a Tuesday night, and so this is how the people in this area spend their Tuesday night. That for me is always fascinating to see, and I hope I can sort of give you guys the vibe through this video. Please ignore my hair. Oh my god. Okay, I'm at 7-Eleven now. I don't feel like eating yet, but I do feel like having some drinks or some snacks. Alright, thank you so much. That was $180, so we are left with $39.40 if my math is right. But as you guys saw, you can use the Wise card to just tap and pay because it's a Visa-based card. Usually when you use your normal bank debit card, you know, every transaction there's a foreign transaction fee or and it'll take your currency. For example, mine is ringgit. It'll take that and it will buy the Singapore dollar on the spot with whatever their rate is. And when you check a couple of days later, you've spent a lot more than what this costs. Something like a Wise card where you can hold not just one foreign currency like Singapore dollar, you can hold multiple foreign currencies at the same time. So I've sort of had Singapore dollars, pound sterling, I've had some USD in it as well, and you can keep all of these currencies individually. And here's the cool thing that Wise does, right? Say you have Singapore dollars, $10, and then you have pounds, another 10 pounds and 20 USD, and let's say you're spending in Singapore and it costs about $12. So Wise won't tell you like, oh, you can't pay, it's not enough. It'll deduct the 10 Singapore dollars, and then the remaining $12 it'll deduct from whichever other currency that you have that you are getting the best rate out of at that moment. It is so easy because Wise does all of this automatically, so you don't have to worry. If you have to kind of quickly spend and go and then you want to figure it out, you can do that as well. And of course with Wise you can track your spendings. You can see my transaction at UOB. I withdrew 10 Singapore dollars. At 7-Eleven I just spent 180. If I click on that, it even tags it under groceries. So the entire stretch of roads behind me, one whole big network of roads behind me, I just walked past all of them. They are away from the main road, they are at the back, and I realized that is where Geylang gets the red light district name from. That entire stretch, almost every single house is actually this shady massage parlors. They don't look shady, they look like a proper establishment. I'm assuming it's not licensed, but I think it's well protected by everybody. But obviously I didn't want to film there, I didn't want to record there. I thought that was a risk, you know, either the people who run the place or the people who go to that place, the customers or whatever, somebody might get triggered, somebody might be like, hey, what the hell are you filming and all that. So I decided to stay safe and not film anything. But yeah, I get it now, I see it now. I just found this beautiful Vietnamese shop. We do have a bit of a budget, so I think we can afford this today. So let's see, they have all kind of stuff. Look at that. I'm gonna go for this special pork chop broken rice, all in one. Alright, food is here, check this out. Oh, look at that. We got the pork, we got the egg, we got more pork. I think there's pork skin, rice, egg, meatloaf or something, and then we got some kind of sauce. I like it. Okay, Taneshh, good choice. Alright, I'm done with dinner, about to pee. I'm gonna try pee now. So they have pee now here. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so that's dinner done. It's gonna be 12 and I'm still pretty tired. I still haven't gotten enough sleep. So I'm gonna head back to our hotel to go crash. Alright, we're back. Honestly, I genuinely feel with the entire experience, staying in this room and going around, exploring the places around, the food and whatever is available around this area, this being the worst rated hotel in at least booking.com at least, is just, I wouldn't say it makes no sense, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe people had worse rooms. Like I said, this is not great, but this is honestly not bad. And I also think, okay, the way I've titled this video, the way I've gone about this video is that this is the worst rated hotel. So when you think of it that way, you're gonna have like these terrible expectations. But it just happens to be a low rated hotel. And at the end of the day, this is just a testament to Singapore. A 3.5 rated hotel in Malaysia, for example, I don't think I can even stay a night in that kind of a hotel unless, I have to or I will die kind of thing. I don't know. I think so. Maybe I should do that in another video. But a 3.5 rated hotel in Singapore, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Doesn't feel like a 3.5. So good job. Kudos to you, Singapore. Your standards are high. Pretty high. Anyway, that's it for the night. I'm gonna go crash. Okay? Alright, that's our journey at this hotel, the worst rated hotel in Singapore. And you guys know my verdict, it's actually not that bad. So Singapore, good job to you guys. Before I end this video and this trip, I still need to have my breakfast, lunch, brunch. It's 12 o'clock now, so I think I know where I want to go. There is some unfinished business at this place, so let's go. Alright guys, we've come to an end of this video and thank you so much for watching, and I want to thank Wise again for sponsoring this video. And remember, if you click on the link in my description, if you click on the description in my if you click on the link in my if you click on the description in my if you click on the description in my YouTube video, then you can get harap beri laluan kepada penumpang yang hendak keluar. Terima kasih. Saya Saiden. Rally